Hello and welcome to this video. It's a video on how I managed to get 3 A stars and an A in my A-levels. So first of all, what A-levels did I do? I did maths, biology, chemistry and physics. What revision methods did I use? Well, I swear by Quizlet. It's my absolute favorite. You can use it anywhere, you can use it on a range of devices, and it's so good for just learning pure content. Maybe not for doing questions, but for memorizing the content, there's nothing better in my opinion. The way I did this is I made flashcards for every topic for biology, physics, and chemistry as we were doing them. This I then used this as revision for my end of topic test and could also reuse it for the actual exams. Additionally, I used my school notes as well as a textbook just to make sure I had covered all of the content. I always had this irrational fear that my teachers might have missed something or the textbook might have missed something. So by using two sources, it kind of eradicated it. Also, if you have your flashcards on Quizlet, you can order them by paper 1, paper 2, paper 3, which is really good because it means you can form a good idea on your weakest papers or some that you have to put more effort into. Additionally, I used a tablet throughout sixth form. This means I had all of my notes digitally and I could access them anywhere at any time. So if I ever was talking with someone and had my tablet and didn't remember something, I could just check my notes. And also I could use any PDF past paper or past questions, which was really nice. Now timings. I don't think there's a set time when you have to start revising, say 3 months before, 4 months, 2 months. I think that changes for everyone. But I do think you should stay on top of your work. Also, I think there's no point wasting past papers or even question sets. So I learned all the content, memorized everything using flashcards before I even started doing questions. That's just the way I did it though. Feel free to do what you want. Motivation. I think motivation is really key. A-levels are hard and everyone gets bad results. I've had a lot of bad results in end of topic tests and even some mocks as well. It also helps minimize burnout, which is a big problem. So just try stay positive. I recommend visualizing your goals, thinking about where you want to be in university and how this will all be over in 2 years. Additionally, if you do bad one test, it's not the end of the world. It doesn't define you. Just because you did bad in one, even if it's a big mock, like 2 weeks before the test, it doesn't mean you're going to do bad in the A-level. You can't let it get you down because then you might actually do bad. You just have to remain positive and learn from it. I think YouTube was amazing. It really allowed me to revise in a more fun way after you already know the content and you've done some questions and you want a bit of a recap the night before, but you don't want to just flick through flashcards. You can go on YouTube, you can find a review of paper 1 and you can just watch it. And I think it's quite a stimulating way, but it's also quite relaxed and fun. Final tips. Don't stress. If you do bad in paper 1, you can still do really well in the rest of your A-levels. It doesn't define your whole grade. Also, I really enjoyed watching live streams the morning of the exam or the night before. Often a lot of YouTubers, such as Bison Maths, do a maths last minute live stream where they look at hard questions as well as some predictions. I think it's really nice because you feel like you're doing something, so you're not just sitting there stressing, but you're not really getting mentally tired or doing too much, to be honest. Also, I kept a document of hard questions for physics and maths, particularly, but you could do it for everything, I assume. And this was just a collection of questions which I had gotten wrong in the past, or interesting methods, or things that I thought I had to remember. This was really good because it ensures you don't make the same mistake twice, and if you do, you have the question saved as well as a method on how to do it, so you get to remember it. Also, predictions. Some people swear by them, others don't. I think you should have a look at them. It doesn't cost you anything. Maybe it will be like £5, and there are a lot of free ones as well. But in the off chance that they do serve you well and they are accurate, then you get a higher grade, and all it costs you is £5. And if not, you wasted £5. It doesn't matter. However, do not solely rely on them, as that is prone for disaster.